5 mind-blowing MS Excel tricks part number 2. In this video we talked about 5 mind-blowing MS Excel tricks before, but today we are going to talk about 5 more mind-blowing MS Excel tricks. We are going to start from the first trick, that is auto select active row. For example, we are here in this table and I want to highlight the row that I am going to select. For example, if I click on this Jenny, the entire row number 8 should be highlighted for me. If I click on RAM, this row should automatically be highlighted for me. For that we need to select the entire sheet, go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, more rules, use formula to determine which cells to format, and here we need to write the formula equals row pair of parentheses is equal to cell, and inside that we need to write row, quotation marks and close parenthesis. After that we need to format that. So for formatting I need to go to fill, select this color for the background, then go to font, select this white color for the font and select bold. Click OK, click OK again. It will select the first row because cursor is placed there. Now if I click here, it does not automatically come to this row. So for that I need to right click on this sheet, go to view code, select worksheet from here, and here we need to write target dot calculate. Once you have written this, close this, and now if I click anywhere, that row will automatically be selected. Let me click here, it is selected, click here, it is selected automatically. Trick number 2. Whenever we have a large data set like this one, for example we have around 1000 rows here and then we have different columns. When we scroll to the right we cannot see the first column, and if we scroll down we cannot see the header row. So for example, we want to see the left column and the top row whenever we scroll down or we scroll to the right. For that we need to click here because we want to freeze the first column and the top row. So let me click here, go to view, click on freeze panes and freeze panes. Once we click there, we can now see that the first row and the first column are freezed. If I scroll down here, we can see that the header row is not hiding and we can see the header row anytime. And if we scroll to the right, we can see the left column anytime we want. It will not be hidden. So this is what the freeze panes does for us. Mind-blowing trick number 3. Whenever we have a data set like this and we want to analyze data, we can use pivot tables for analyzing any type of data. For example, let me analyze this data set. Go to insert, click on pivot table. You want pivot table in a new sheet, click OK. So for example, for each department you want to see the number of employees there, so we can drag employee ID here and we can see that in accounting we have 96 employees, in engineering we have 158, and so on. If we want to dig deeper to do some more analysis, for example in each department we want to see the number of male employees and the number of female employees, we can bring gender to this under department section, and now in each department we can see the number of male and female employees separately. Similarly, if we want to see by business unit, we can split by that as well. We can drag business unit to the column, and now we can see the number of male and female employees in each business unit in each department. For example, in accounting we have 21 employees in corporate business unit, and out of those 21, 18 are female and 3 are male. In manufacturing we have 28, 14 male, 14 female, and so on. Overall total we have 96, 53 are female and 43 are male. So this is a quick tool for analyzing our data. Mind-blowing trick number 4. Sometimes we need to lock some cells so no one can edit them. For example, in this table I want the header row to be locked so no one can change the content of that, and we will let the tables to be editable. So for that, let me select the table data, right click on it, go to format cells, go to protection, and here we will not lock this, we will leave it unchecked and click OK because we want this to be editable. And let's now select the header row of this table, right click, go to format cells, go to protection and select this locked as checked. Now this is checked, click OK. We can still edit it because we have not protected this sheet. To protect this sheet and give it a password, let's go to review, protect sheet, and now it requires a password. Let me give it a simple password. Click OK. Let's re-enter the password. Click OK. Now this header row will not be editable. If I double click on this to edit it, it will give me a warning that you cannot edit this text because this sheet is protected. But if I want to edit this table data, for example, I want to change this name to something else, it will be changeable. So this is a quick trick that we can lock some cells to make it uneditable. Mind-blowing trick number 5. Most of the times we have data and we want to highlight the empty cells. For example, we do not want to have empty cells in our data set. So for that we need to highlight them whenever we encounter any empty cells. For that, let's select this data, go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, go to more rules and select format only cells that contain. Select blanks from here, format it like this. Let me go to fill, select this red as the background color, click OK, click OK again. Because we have data in this table, it will not highlight anything, but if I remove anything from here, let me delete this, it will automatically be highlighted. Let me delete this, this will automatically be highlighted. So these were the 5 mind-blowing MS Excel tricks that we learned today. Let me know in the comment section which trick you liked the most, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.